welcome to You Can Learn to Play Ukulele, lesson and tutorial number 1. So we finished up with Let's Learn Lead Guitar. So what you can do is you can go look in the playlist and catch up on that, or if you're interested in learning lead guitar, just go over to that playlist and check it out. That was fun. We might revisit it because there's a lot more theory that we didn't cover, but it's not as fun as just playing, isn't it? Because like doing is the best way. What was that Zen koan that I heard? It was something like hear and you forget, read and you remember, or do and you understand, something along those lines. Anyway, so let's do it. So the thing is that we had this ukulele hanging around. Bought it for our daughter years ago. Didn't take. It's a Tennessee brand. You can see that. And I was never a big ukulele fan, but then I was rummaging through a few personal effects, came across it, and I thought, it actually sounds pretty nice. My dog has fleas. And the history of the ukulele is kind of interesting. It's from the 19th century, invented in Hawaii, Aloha, the land of Aloha, the islands of Aloha. Oh man, whenever I think of that, I can feel that tropical breeze right now, can't you? The gently lapping waves, that humidity hanging in the air, smell of strange fruit. And so I thought, well, hey, since we're done with the guitar lessons, why don't we... the reason I did the Let's Learn Lead Guitar is because I don't know how to play lead guitar. There's my guitar right there. I never learned the, what do they call it, soufflage. You know, where all the notes on the guitar are so that you can be a ripping 6-string samurai. So, and I also don't know how to play ukulele. And it's ukulele, by the way, not ukulele, ukulele. And this comes from the Hawaiian word, which literally means jumping flea. And that also is related to the fact that when we tune these strings, it's a G, a C, an E, and an A. The way we remember it is, or how the tune, the mnemonic device for comprehending whether it's in tune or not is my dog has fleas, jumping fleas, ukulele, ukulele. So I was just playing a popular tune, but let's just get familiar with the ukulele just a little bit. Tuning knobs, this is the head, this is called the nut, this is the fretboard, the frets, this is the sound hole, this is the rosette, this is the bridge down here. And so the strings are tuned G, C, E, A, as we went over. So get yourself a tuner or a tuning fork, or I suppose you could find the tune online. You could find like a sine wave or something, or a piano. Or the easiest, of course, is an electronic tuner or a phone tuner. I use one called Guitar Tuna, and it's really I like it. It has 3 settings. It has guitar, bass, and ukulele, so you can have fun with that. And the hand position. Now I'm used to playing guitar, and since this neck is so much smaller, well, it's about 3/4 the size of a guitar neck, maybe 2/3. And so I am inclined to hold it like this, but the proper way is to hold it like this. They say as if you're holding a golf ball. Now I don't golf, so I'm not sure if I'm holding it correctly, but that's the idea. And what we do here is we are for the strumming, it's generally with the thumb and the fingernails, and you can strum up or down, up or down. And I downloaded this chord cheat sheet, so if you want to take a screen capture real quick, you're more than welcome to. So these are all the chords. And if you want the link for this, and then up here a little bit, now you should have everything. If you would like a link to this, just leave me a note in the comments. And while you're down in the comments, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Really helps the algorithm. And write a comment, subscribe, share this video to anyone else who would like to learn to play ukulele, a jumping flea, and share it with your friends and family. I'm sure they'll all be delighted to learn along with us as well. So we're gonna just jump right in and do a couple cover songs, okay? And hopefully I won't get a copyright strike, but I might. It depends on my performance. So from the beginning, we can tell. You can tell. So what we're doing here is we're doing an A minor and an F chord, and these are pretty simple. So the A minor is like this. It's the second fret on the G string here. So that's an A minor, and then this would be an F. You keep the second string or the second fret on the G string, and then the first fret on the E string on the third. So it's sort of like this. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to keep your fingers like as perpendicular as possible. Now see, I'm having a hard time with my thumb, so anyone who doesn't play guitar already will have an advantage, I think. So we're just going to oscillate back and forth between these two chords. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks. Maybe that's all that we'll do, huh? So what I should have done is broken it up, because this is a little YouTube hint related. If you're making videos yourself, I think there's a certain second limit of a snippet of a song that you can play. So if you're watching a lot of videos, or if you're watching like a tutorial guys like myself who are demonstrating how to play songs, they'll often break it up. So what I should have done is gone, look at all the lonely, and then just kind of leave it out there. Oh, that sounds a little bit like ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Denting lift off, put your helmet on. And then I could continue with going like Eleanor Rigby. Anyway, so let's move along. I think I've beaten that one to the death. So I don't know where this song comes from, but I remember it from my youth. So this one is, it's a C, which is like this. That's a C. So it's the third fret on the A string here. And then we go to a C, or an F again, which we just played, which is the second fret on the G string and the first fret on the E string. And then we're going to throw in another chord. We're going to throw in a G. And a G, interestingly enough, looks like a D on a guitar. Let's see if I can show this. So it's this string, and well, I should probably do it like that. That's a rather unorthodox way of putting it together. But you see, it's on the second fret on the C and A strings, and then the third fret for the E string. So it's a bit like this. See, like I keep. And then they say there's a G7 in there too, but I guess it's optional on this tablature that I've come across. And the G7 would be similar to the D chord on the guitar, is this is would be a 7. So let's see how this goes. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me. Who's watching? Lamine Bojang. Hello? Okay, so Lamine Bojang wants to be in my video. Okay. Let's see what Lamine is up to. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, and then they say you can throw in an A minor here as well. See, this is a good way to break up the copyright claim. And the A minor would be like we did before. So let's see how a C and an A minor sound together. You know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good, Lamine. How are you? Lamine Bojang. I don't know. Do we know each other? I'm sorry. Please excuse me if we don't. Or if I don't remember, more so. So I get so mixed up with the different... Where are you, Lamine Bojang? Lamine Bojang. Oh, so here's another verse, which I wasn't aware of. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I started praying that this love would go on and on. Okay, so I don't know that tune. Gambia, good. Are we following each other? How did you come across this video? Is it just random? Your father plays bass guitar. That is very cool. Is he in Paris? Have we jammed? Oh, and then here's another song that we know. So it's the G chord again. Yeah, so like this. And then to a C. And then to a C, G again. See my thumb. I keep getting randy with my thumb. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a firefly ring. Bound by a wild desire, I fell into, and then here's a D. This is what a D looks like. Oh, well, thank you. I'll need to follow you back if I'm not already. This is Lamine Bojang is following me. But I don't know if I'm following him. I've got to get on that. He's from Gambia. And here's a D. Oh, that's a D7, excuse me. Why do they... Okay, so a D would be like this. This is kind of fun. So a bar on the 2nd fret, and then you gotta get the 5th fret on the A string. So, bound by a wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I don't think I'm going to get struck or get a claim on this one. So we're just learning. And then D7, which is like this. I will definitely follow you back, Lamine Bojang. What are you up to today? Do you play bass? Do you play ukulele? Get your ukulele. We're learning some songs. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Okay, that's probably enough for today, huh? Okay, thanks for joining, Lamine. And if you, do you have a YouTube channel? You can follow my YouTube channel. It's called the Electric Podcast. And I will send you a little link to it. And so I'd love it if you would subscribe to that channel, if you're into that sort of thing. And for everyone else, thanks for stopping by. We'll learn some more about the ukulele next time around. All right? Take care. Bisous.